Assalamu alaikum viewers. Welcome to my YouTube channel Q&Trillium. From today we will start science multiple choice questions. These will help you in the preparation of different tests. Okay, let's start from the first MCQ. Which of the following biotechnology medicine is used for the treatment of diabetes? The option is thymosin, B is thymosin, C is insulin and D is penicillin. First of all, we must know about the uses of different options. First, thymosin. Thymosin is basically a medicine which is used to regulate immune system. Second, thymosin. Thymosin is basically a naturally occurring enzyme known as renin present in the stomach of young calves. It is also used in dairy industry for making cheese. Next is insulin. Insulin is a hormone produced by pancreas. It helps to regulate glucose levels in the body. And the D option is penicillin. Penicillin is an antibiotic which is used to treat bacterial infection. Here the correct option is insulin because insulin is used in the treatment of diabetes. Next, 2Na plus 2H2O. It will give 2NaOH plus H2. In this given equation, mass of the reactant is the option greater than the mass of product, B lesser than the mass of product, C not according to the product, and D equal to the mass of product. Here, the correct option is B equal to the mass of product because the reactants and products are equal. Sodium atoms are equal in reactant and product both sides. Hydrogen and oxygen are also balanced. Okay, according to law of conservation of mass, reactants is equal to the mass of reactants are equal to the mass of product. Okay, third, number of electrons in the outermost shell of carbon is. The atomic number of carbon is 6. Its K shell contains 2 electrons and L contains 4 electrons. Here the outermost shell of carbon containing 4 electrons. So option D is correct. Fourth, metal wires can be bent easily due to dash. Malleability, flexibility, density, conductivity. Here the correct option is flexibility. Malleability. Malleability means it is an ability of matter due to which it can be hammered and rolled into sheets. And the flexibility is the property of metal which helps it to bend and stretch and without unbreaking. Metal can be bent and stretch and move without unbreaking. This is flexibility. And the C option is density. Density basically it is a physical property of matter that tells us how much mass is contained in a given volume. And D is conductivity. It is the ability of material to allow heat or electricity to pass through it. The correct option is B, flexibility. Fifth, which of the following control all movements involving voluntary muscles? Cerebrum, cerebellum, thalamus, hypothalamus. Here the correct option is B, cerebellum. E, C and D. These three are the parts of forebrain, while cerebellum is the part of hindbrain and it controls voluntary muscles. Next, sixth option, most of the body's reflex actions are controlled by forebrain, midbrain, hindbrain, spinal cord. Here the correct option is midbrain. 7. The interaction which living organisms fight over food, water and space is predation, symbiosis, photosynthesis, competition. Here the correct option is competition because in predation it is the relationship between prey and predator. Symbiosis it is a mutual interaction in which both members get benefit from each other. Photosynthesis is the food making process occurring in plants, while competition is the correct option, which is the interaction in which living organisms fight over food, water and space. Eighth, when one organism is eaten by another, the relationship is called dash. Symbiosis, predation, photosynthesis, and communication. Here the correct option is predation, as I have explained in the earlier MCQ. Okay, next one is ninth. Which type of neurons transmit signals from the central nervous system to muscles or glands? Here, sensory neuron, motor neuron, interneuron, and connective neuron. The correct option is motor neuron. These neurons carry signals from central nervous systems to muscles or glands. Next 10. The process by which identical cells are produced for growth is called dash: mitosis, meiosis, fertilization, fertilization. Here the correct option is mitosis. Mitosis is the process which takes place throughout the life, while meiosis is the process which takes place during fertilization, making zygote. Next, 11. The instruction of inherited characteristics are carried by genes, nucleus, ribosomes, and centromere. Here the correct option is gene. Next, the type of chemical bond in calcium carbonate in limestone is covalent, coordinate, covalent, ion, or metallic. Here the formula of calcium carbonate is CuCO3. Valency of calcium is +2, carbonate is -2. Covalent bond occurs between non-metals. Coordinate covalent bond also takes place between non-metals, and while ionic bond exists between metals and non-metals, metallic bond between metals. So here the correct option is C option, ionic bond, which takes place due to loss and gain of electron, and you can say calcium has lost 2 electrons and carbonate takes 2 electrons. 12th option, the type of 13 option or 13 MCQs are the following are properties of metal except: A. Shiny appearance, B. Low melting point, C. High melting point, and D. High density. Here the correct option is low melting point, and the other properties of metals, while low melting point is a property of non-metal. Number of electrons in the outermost shell of oxygen has atomic number 8. Its K shell contains 2 electrons and L contains 6. So its outermost shell contains 6 electrons. So here is option C, which is correct. Okay, 15. Number of electrons in the outermost shell of calcium is 1, 2, 3, or 4. Calcium contains atomic number 20. Here P shell contains 2, L contains 8, M contains 8, and N contains 2. Here the outermost shell contains 2 electrons. Next is number of electrons in the outermost shell of lithium. Atomic number of lithium is 3. Its K shell contains 2, L contains 1 electron. Which of the following is a property of non-metals? Shiny appearance, high density, ductile, low melting point. Here the correct option is low melting point. It is the property of non-metal, while the other 3 properties are the properties of metal. Next, 18. All of the following are properties of non-metal except non-ductile, low density, malleable, and dull appearance. Here A, B, and D are the properties of non-metal, while C is the property of metal. So here is the correct option is malleable. 19. Which of the following is produced by genetically modified sheep in her milk? Okay. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. 12. 13. 14. 15. 16. 17. 18. 19. 20. 21. 22. 23. 24. 25. 26. 27. 28. 29. 30. 31. 32. 33. 34. 35. 36. 37. 38. 39. 40. 41. 42. 43. 44. 45. 46. 47. 48. 49. 50. 51. 52. 53. 54. 55. 56. 57. 58. 59. 60. 61. 62. 63. 64. 65. 66. 67. 68. 69. 70. 71. 72. 73. 74. 75. 76. 77. 78. 79. 80. 81. 82. 83. 84. 85. 86. 87. 88. 89. 90. 91. 92. 93. 94. 95. 96. 97. 98. 99. 100. 101. 102. 103. 104. 105. 106. 107. 108. 109. 110. 111. 112. 113. 114. 115. 116. 117. 118. 119.